Welcome back, warriors and wanderers, to the Nyah Dreadblade Podcast, where fire defies ruin and stories rise from the ash. The storm has not ended, it's only changed its shape. Tonight's episode brings 2 chapters of pursuit and shadow, where the rain hides more than footprints, and the darkness learns to follow. In Chapter 6, The Hunter in the Rain, a silent predator stalks the ruin's edge, unseen, patient, and deadly. Nyah and Kael will face the weight of survival, where mercy becomes a weapon, and every heartbeat could be the sound that gives them away. Then in Chapter 7, The Shadow That Follows, the path forward narrows. Old ghosts rise from the water, and a presence unseen begins to weave itself between them, because some hunts end with death, and some only begin when the body is gone. So find your stillness. The rain listens, the ruin remembers, and the shadow, it never walks alone.
Dawn bled gray across the horizon, its light thin and colorless as it slipped through the broken teeth of the fortress walls. The rain had stilled to a drizzle, each drop falling with the weight of silence. Nyah moved ahead through the ruin, her boots scraping across stone veined with moss. Her sword hung at her side, point dragging faint sparks where it kissed the floor. Behind her, Kael followed, bow strung, satchel rattling with herbs and glass. The deeper they went, the less the ruin felt abandoned. Shadows clung too tightly to the corners. The air was thick, clotted with the smell of damp iron and something fouler beneath it. Rot ground into the stone itself.
This isn't soldier's work.
Nyah's eyes narrowed. She touched the stone, fingers sliding over the grooves. The cut was too jagged for steel, too wide for any blade she knew.
Something hunts here.
A sound rolled through the corridor then, low, guttural, almost like breath dragged through broken glass. It came from the dark ahead, echoing off the walls until direction lost meaning. Kael nocked an arrow. His hands were steady, but his heart hammered so loud he thought the ruin itself could hear. From the shadows, the whisper of claws against stone. Slow, deliberate, hunting. Nyah raised her sword, its edge catching a faint glint of dawn that reached through the cracks. Her dreadlocks glowed green, casting ghost light across the wall. The thing's outline shifted in the dark, a massive shape moving on all fours, its form wrong, too long, too bent. Its eyes open, reflecting the light. Not human, not beast, something twisted between. Kael's voice was barely a breath.
It's not here by chance. It's guarding something.
Nyah's grip tightened.
Then we take its truth.
The growl deepened, reverberating through the stone until the whole ruin seemed to hum with it. The creature began to move forward, slow and certain, as if it had been waiting for them all along. The growl swelled into a roar, shaking dust from the cracked ceiling. Then it lunged. The creature burst from shadow, a mass of sinew and stone-gray hide. Its limbs bent wrong, arms too long, legs twisted, claws like black iron hooks. Its head was half helm, half bone, crown of jagged horns sprouting from a skull, too human to be beast. Its mouth gaped wide, teeth slick with blood not their own. Nyah met it head on. Her blade rang against its claws, sparks flaring as steel fought stone. The impact rattled her arms, forcing her back a step. Kael loosed an arrow. The shaft drove deep into the creature's shoulder. It shrieked, a sound a jagged wail that made the ruin tremble. But it did not falter. It barreled past Nyah, claws tearing gouges through the floor.
Move.
He rolled aside as the beast crashed down where he'd stood. Stone split, shards flying like shrapnel. It scrambled up, another arrow already drawn, loosing it into the thing's throat. The arrowhead lodged, blood gurgling out, but still it advanced. Nyah charged, striking low. Her sword carved a deep gash across its thigh. The beast staggered but swung a massive claw, catching her in the ribs. armor dented, air ripped from her chest. She hit the wall hard, dust raining down as cracks and spiderwebs behind her.
No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.
The wound Kael had opened.
I got facts over tracks. This and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. Like a roach, like a gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious. You think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious because you hide behind a fake exterior. Interior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last.
Flame bursting alive in his palm.
Now that I've been
Hurled it. The fire exploded against the beast's face. Fire licking up warm and hot. It shrieked, reeling back, clawing at the blade. Nyah shoved upward with all her strength. Her blade driving her cartilage and skull. Then collapsed with a shudder that rattled the ruin itself. The flames guttered out, leaving the stench of scorched flesh and rain. For a long moment, neither moved. Nyah shoved herself free, armor cracked, blood dripping from her mouth. She wiped her blade clean on the beast's hide, chest heaving. Kael staggered to her side, bow still in hand, his body shaking with pain and exhaustion.
What in the gods' names was that?
Kael stared at the corpse. The horns, the half-human skull, the claw marks he had seen etched into the stone. His voice came low, certain, and heavy.
Not beast, not soldier. Something made.
The ruin groaned above them, as though it agreed.
Chapter 7. Shadows that follow.
The ruin fell still again. The storm outside had weakened to a drizzle, but inside the air was thick with smoke, rot, and the copper tang of blood. Nyah leaned against a fractured pillar, one hand pressed to her ribs, where the beast's claws had left armor crushed and flesh torn. Every breath was a blade. She forced herself not to show it, jaw locked, eyes burning with the same stubborn fire that had carried her through exile. Kael crouched near the corpse. His hands shook as he wiped black ichor from his blade, the stench clinging like oil. The body still twitched in death, muscles spasming as if reluctant to release the fight. He looked at its face, or what had once been a face. Human eyes, clouded white, stared blank into nothing. Horns sprouted from the skull like splintered branches, grafted by something unnatural. Kael's stomach churned.
This was no beast. It was made.
Nyah's voice was raw, her breath sharp.
Made by who?
Kael didn't answer immediately. His fingers brushed the jagged scar at his temple, the one carved long ago under banners he no longer claimed. His memory replayed drills, the general's voice echoing cold and clinical. Break the body to build the weapon. The way this thing had moved, the stance, the relentless push. It wasn't random. It was trained. Kael's hand drifted to his satchel, to the relics he carried, to the letter still sealed in wax. He clenched it shut.
Not who. Him.
Nyah's gaze snapped to him, eyes narrowing.
The general.
Kael nodded once, slow and heavy.
I've seen his works before. Experiments. Men twisted into more than soldiers, less than human. I thought they were all destroyed when the old camps burned.
He swallowed hard, bile burning his throat.
He's still making them. He's sending them. For us.
The fire inside Nyah's chest threatened to flare, but she forced it down. Her voice was steel.
Then he knows we're here.
The silence that followed was heavier than thunder. The ruins seemed to listen, stone creaking as if shifting under their weight. Kael met her eyes. For the first time, his calm broke, fear raw in his voice.
This wasn't a chance encounter. He's not waiting in the ruin. He's hunting us through it.
Nyah pushed herself upright, pain sparking in her ribs. She sheathed her sword with deliberate finality.
Then, let him come. The ruin remembers my name. And before this is done, it will remember his screams.
Her defiance struck like lightning in the dark. But Kael's fear lingered, deep and quiet, the kind that no fire could burn away.
The rain has stilled, but the hunt is never truly over. Every silence carries what the storm could not wash away. Nyah and Kael have survived the night, but survival is not victory. Ahead lies the heart of the ruin, and the shadow of a name that refuses to die. When the fire burns low, the mind begins to wander, and in the wandering, Ash learns to speak. Join us next time for Episode 8, The General's Shadow, and Episode 9, Ash in the Mind. Until then, remember the oath, fire defies ruin, Ash remembers.